Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's ever thought about this, but sometimes I like to imagine that the guy from Saw that does all the crazy like fucking like traps for people and stuff like that is really just like grown up Kevin McAllister who just grew up fucking demented. Just like periodically all of his fucking like traps became more and more and more complex, and they started out playful like a little kid, like just leaving like fucking thumbtacks in front of a door and people step on them like and then over time it just got weirder and weirder till he was like developing things that could like lift you up by like a fucking like knife into your neck and have you like hang there like as you bleed. And then he was like, that's not interesting enough. And then he had like pulley systems and all sorts of things, and then eventually he was like, I'm gonna give them a choice. And then he made his choices all weird and fucked up, and like it's like an unsung story that nobody's ever really thought about of like his whole life he's just been resentful and in pain about the fact that he was just left home alone. He was all alone, and he was at home, and it was Christmas, and it was a sad, sad Christmas. He didn't spend it surrounded by his family. He spent it building traps in case enemies arrived. It was a terrible time. He was sitting there just shivering. I don't know how to turn the thermostat up. Like, he didn't know how to like use all the little buttons and stuff like that. And then he grew up to be the guy from Saw, and now he tortures people to death. And that's what happens if you leave your child home alone, which is what I left learning from that movie.